2-year anniversary. 2 year.
Datpiff.com world premiere.
Yo, I just got the new thing for the summer. Now I need me a boo thing for the summer. We can kick it like Luke Kane for the summer. You can't tie me up though. Shit, I don't even tie shoestrings for the summer. I just let them hang like a new chain for the summer.
The primary purpose of the CAF podcast is to express platform for creators to express their personal views or opinions without restriction or censorship. All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
CAF podcast summer edition episode. We doing the, little some key things rolling. People be, I think we got a fan base now where people look for video. So we got us a summer edition, and we got a family that decided to finally get on. And hopefully we're going to have a good conversation because she said at the end of the day, she's looking for hoes. So fellas, if you, all fellas, please do direct all inquiries to her DMs. So we want to welcome to the CAF, Miss Tosha.
Hello.
Tosh, how you doing?
Hose. I don't need hose.
I mean, you got to go through a plethora just to find that one.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
You sure? It's summertime, sundress season, knees out, act bag, Janelle Monáe with her song out right now. Damn, I cannot think of it. What's Janelle Monáe song? Anyways, Janelle Monáe got the titties out, everything popping for the summer right now. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, slide on the hose, but it sounds great. Sounds lovely.
Okay. As we get ready for, let me throw this quick plug in there. GiGi B-Day weekend, June 16th through the 19th, Houston, Texas. We getting ready for that. Also, we're going to be doing technically it's our second live episode, but this is going to be the first one that we're going to actually do where we're going to, with the recording, right, where we're going to post on YouTube so y'all can see it. That's going down June 17th in Houston. If you want to be part of that, well, by the time this get out, y'all probably won't even know it, but I'm just doing a shameless plug anyway. But Tosh, welcome to the CAF Summertime Podcast Edition. And then the first question that we ask Tosh, everybody in the CAF podcast, how are you doing mentally?
I'm good. Hey, but I have a question. When y'all did the Houston thing last year, y'all did that one interview or that little podcast show. How come I've never seen that episode? Because
I messed up with the video. So the video was literally how it was set up. One camera was supposed to be recording the video. That one was doing the audio. And the other camera that was doing the audio was doing the video. And I kind of got it switched up. So the camera with the audio got out the video, but you can't see nothing but Quita and Perk.
Okay.
And then the one with I thought was doing the video was getting the audio. So you don't see nobody, but you hear everybody.
So can I go to Houston next weekend?
You sure can.
No, I can't go to Houston.
Why not? What's holding you back from going to Houston?
No,
what's holding you back? Well, you got to work.
Arrangements. I have another trip planned.
Second question
this coming weekend, but I think that's getting canceled.
Second question that we ask people, Tosh in the CAF, as a mother, as a single woman, do you have a gun and do you have a gun license?
I don't have a gun. I'm not allowed to have a gun, and I don't have a license. And the reason why I don't have a gun is because I'm a hothead. So I don't need a gun.
What about a taser?
No, I don't have that either. I just have my left hand and my right hand and my feet.
Yeah, just get a taser just in case. Left hand and right hand feet good, but a taser give you at least another 3 minutes to run away with your feet.
I was just gonna kick. I mean, and I'm a Mexican, so we cut people. We cut.
So you have knives. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a cutter.
So, okay, now we got that out of the way. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Now, Tosh, it's a real reason we got you on because you brought up a good topic. Because last season we were talking about Black women, and you said women in general. Because if we wanted to reach a broader audience, we need to talk about not just Black women, but Mexican women, white women, Asian women, all that. So I'm gonna ask you, Tosh, in the year 2023, what is the state of Mexican women, in your own opinion?
What's the what?
The state of Mexican women in the year 2023.
What's the state of Mexican women? Like, where are they mostly at?
Like what? No, the state. Like what? Like what? Not not state like Texas and Florida. I'm talking about like the state, like like the State of the Union.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
You really don't know the state of Mexican women with everything going on. Like, is
So
it
I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to a lot of anything. When I don't watch TV, I don't watch the news. If it isn't on the TikTok and I happen to see it or on IG, I don't pay attention to it. I don't. I work.
So what is? So what? Let me ask you this question: what is the state of women in your own opinion?
The state of women. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more.
Are women in the year 2023, are they in a position to win? Or are they just going through the ringer? Are they in a good position? We just got your first female vice president. You got a whole bunch of women who are now turning to CEOs. You got more women turning to be entrepreneurs. You don't have the usual stay-at-home mom no more. So is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Or just women are just doing what they're doing?
It's both. It's good and bad. Good because we can stand on our own 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad because I think some of us are losing how do I explain this? Like, for instance, for me, I'm very independent. I'm very self-sufficient. So when it comes to me being like, quote unquote, the wife that does what I'm supposed to, as Hispanic women, we cater to our men, right? We cook, we clean, we're supposed to be in the kitchen making babies and making food. That's what our jobs are. But in 2023, like, we're losing that aspect of it because we do work and we have to be independent and we have to take care of ourselves because we don't have that support. And it's a good thing, but yet it's a bad thing because we're forgetting what we're actually supposed to do. Do we even submit anymore? Like, do women even know how to submit? Like, I'm not submissive. I can't submit because I don't feel safe. Like, when I feel safe with a man, then I'll probably submit. But as of right now, like, I'm not submitting. Hell no, not happening. And it's just because I've done it on my own and I don't have anybody to ever come in that wants to take the weight off my shoulders and help me. Does that make sense?
It do. My question now is, you say you don't submit, but you want the man to come in and take that weight. Will you give that man time? Or you just be like, you have to be right off the joint. Hey man, look, I got this going on. Take this off and then I'll submit.
I don't need, so here's, if I have to tell you what to do, then it's not good. Like, you should see what I do and respect what I do and be like, you know what, let me do this for you as a nice gesture. Let me take this weight off your back. Let me do that. Like, you have to be willing to do it. I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. You're a man. You know what a man's supposed to do. My car's dirty. Go wash my car. I need gas. Pump my gas. I could pay for the gas, but pump my gas. And you don't have that these days. I got to wash my own car. I got to detail the inside of my car by myself. I got to pump my own gas. And it's like, it's the little things. For me, it's the little things. If that makes sense.
No, it's well, it makes sense in a point from your point of view, but you do have some men who do stuff like that, and it's still not enough. You do have some men where they will see a woman do something, and then they'll go do it, and she be like, "Well, why did you do it? Why was you trying to help me? But why? I mean, baby, but why though? Why you think I needed your help?" And it's just like it's a back and forth with some, not you, but some women. But you got men who do that. And then when they get to the next chick and they try to do the same thing and they fall back, then the woman like, well, why you not doing that? Well, he's going from his previous experience. Now it's like, what do I do? So like that's the situation I'm dealing with right now. So
good point. So let me ask you this. How do we overcome that? How do we overcome our past situations? Because I don't do a lot of things that I did in my past because it was never appreciated or reciprocated. Is that the right word? Reciprocated?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna answer that question straight up because this is how it works for me. If you ain't gonna communicate to me, why I ain't gonna do it? If you ain't gonna tell me like, hey, babe, can you help me with this? Help me with that. Now that I know, I'm gonna do it, and plus looking for other little stuff because what I don't want to do now in this generation is overstep my boundaries. I'm thinking I'm doing something good, but then you might think I'm just doing too much. So for me, and I'm speaking for me, that boy Florida, if you ain't gonna communicate that to me, I probably won't do it.
And I get that, but okay, like me, I'm not going to ask you to do anything for me because at the end of the day, I'm so used to doing it by myself that I can do it by myself. So I want a man to come in and say, you know what? Let me do this for you. Do you mind if I do this for you? Hey, I see, I get my nails done every 4 weeks. I get my feet done every 4 weeks. Hey, you know what? I know you get your nails and your toes. Let me pay for it. Let me do that for you as a nice gesture. I get waxed. Let me pay for your wax. Like, help me take care of the small shit. Because if you have to get a haircut, I'm going to send you money to pay for your haircut. Why not? I would want you to do it for me. And I will treat the man the way I want to be treated. And if I feel like it's not being reciprocated, then at that point I will be like, I'll fall back.
Well, it's different strokes with different folk. Because once again, you say this, but he might have it from a previous relationship when I did that, it got me this.
But how do we overcome that? Because I know I hold part of my past in my future. And I'm like, how do I let it go? How do I let it go, Elsa?
I'm going to say communication, but to me, it's all, to me, I'm a big communicator person. If you're not going to communicate to me, it's not going to work. So you have to tell me, get me going. I'll see stuff and I'll remember it, and I might pick up on something else. Well, she don't like this, so I'm gonna do that. Well, last time I did that, she didn't like it. Let me do this. It's just one of those things where point blank is when that guy come around, I think you'll know. Because I'm just telling right now, if I will go the extra mile, but once I see me going the extra mile, ain't nothing down the road. And when I mean down the road, I ain't even talking about sex. I'm just talking about little stuff. Maybe like a hamburger or even time to go somewhere. If I ain't getting that, I'm done.
I get it. I respect it. I do. How do we?
That's a question you gotta. That's a question you gotta answer.
But I'm just saying in general, like, because everybody does that. We're all guilty of it, of bringing our past into our next relationship.
Well, I think, shout out to Pastor Vern Joseph at Crossroad Christian Church in Japan. He said this, until both of y'all get to a point where y'all learn how to be vulnerable to each other, it will never work. He said, and you're going to be vulnerable to the wrong person and they're going to hurt you. But when you go to your next relationship, do the same thing. Give that person the same vulnerability. You can't just keep building a wall. If you keep building a wall, you might keep somebody good at your life. So yeah, you might be vulnerable to this jerk. Be vulnerable to this person as well, because you just don't know. This might be the person, but since this jerk pissed you off, now you got a bigger wall. And that person ain't ready to jump that wall yet. So you just have to be vulnerable to everybody. Is it going to hurt? Yeah. But you will find that right person who will take all that with you.
I did learn yesterday that what is for you will be there for you after it's all said and done. Mm-hmm. So,
going to tonight's conversation.
Wherever he's at, I'm ready.
This is, the crazy part, I picked these cards out, and the way you talking, and this is the craziest thing. This is from tonight's conversation, but I got to ask you. In previous relationships, have you completely let your guard down?
No.
I think that's gonna be your biggest thing, letting your guard down.
Yes. Yes.
Tasha, you still gotta be a woman now. You can't be a man. That's not the question.
Fact. And that's the thing is, I don't know how to get rid of it. Like I got a whole dick and I don't even know where to put it.
And another woman. That's if you're gonna be like that, you might well get with another woman.
Like I love my lesbians, but I don't want to be a lesbian. But
Well, you're gonna have to get rid of that dick then. God bless you with something. You're gonna have to use listen, you have to use your femininity. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it.
So I learned that too recently, that I need to be more in my femininity. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I'm terrible with words.
Listen, I suck at letters, but I love numbers. But I did learn that men are more attracted to women who are in their femininity, and I'm not. Like I'm a sweats, t-shirt type of chick. I don't dress up often. I wear scrubs every day to work. But when I dress, like I can dress, I just don't. So I was learning that I need to be more feminine and try to be more of a girly girl instead of a whole tomboy.
Yeah,
so I'm working on that.
You know what I mean? The beautiful tomboys are out there in the world. It is
Man,
so
I'm one of them. I'm fine as hell.
There's so many beautiful tomboys. I just met a tomboy yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, you look so good in a dress. And she's not gay. She's just a tomboy by heart.
Yeah.
So going to tonight's conversation, this is a nasty question, Tasha. If you had one free celebrity pass, who would it be with?
Denzel Washington.
That is old as hell.
Listen, he is sexy as all get out. Call me whatever, but God, he's great.
So Tosh, what is your type? Do you have a type? Do we talking about tall? Do you want a black, white, Mexican? Do they gotta be this? Do they gotta be that? Or are you just looking for somebody who can break that vulnerability down and bring out your feminine side?
I'm a sucker for a bald head.
Ooh.
I need you to be taller than me, and I'm 5'8".
5'8".
I really don't care what color you are. I don't date Mexicans because they're controlling, so I don't do Mexicans. I love my Mexican people. I just don't date Mexicans because they're controlling. I don't know that I necessarily have a type because none of my exes resemble each other whatsoever. Mm-hmm. But you just got to be taller than me, and if you have a bald head, then it's game over.
Well, let me ask you this. What if the right guy comes to you with a bald head, but he just there to play?
I have to make sure I'm in my playing field too. If I'm not in my playing field, then I can't do it.
I'm just saying, but you said bald head.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a bald head, but here's my thing is if you just want to play and I have to make sure that I'm mentally okay to just play, because I can just play, but if I'm not there mentally, like right now, I'm not in a position where I could just play with you. Not happening. I'm not there.
What if he just so happened to be 5'8"?
5'8"? No. No.
Wait.
No. Because here's my thing is when I wear heels, if I'm taller than you, I'm gonna feel like I dominate you. And then at that point, if I feel like I'm dominating you, then I just we can't do it.
But is it? I don't talk. Listen, I'm 6'2". I don't talk to women 6'3", 6'4", and I tell them wear your heels.
But here's the thing too. You have to understand. I have 3 boys. My tallest son is 6'5". The next one is 6'3", and the next one is 6'1". So if you're not like right there with them, I feel like they're gonna try to punk you because my kids really be trying to punk people, and I'm like,
well, they just ain't
protect you. And if I gotta protect you, what the hell I need you for?
What that means he ain't a man then. Because if I don't care. Listen, I don't care how tall your son is. Ain't no boyfriend to punk me. So that just lets you know what type of man you're dealing with, and hopefully you get rid of him ASAP.
I'm just saying, I feel like if you're right here with me, like I don't feel like you can protect me, and I need to be protected.
I think you should give a 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'7" guy a shot.
So
you might be surprised.
I did date a 5'10" guy. He was 5'10", and we were like here.
No. I'm talking about 5'8", 5'7", 5'9".
And your hair can't be longer than mine either. Nope, you can't have long hair. Nope.
But we first of all, we just
your dreads, that was a game over for me. Like I can't, your hair's longer than mine. I can't do it.
So we just eliminated maybe like 40% of the men in the world off top. So if you under 5'9", bye-bye, which is it is the most common height. Anything above 6 foot and you're just extraordinary. Thank you. I know.
I've dated a lot of tall people in my life. I've only dated one person that is like right here, and he was 5'10". And I gave him a chance.
You gave him a chance.
Yeah, I probably would have married the man.
So what happened from that happening?
With that relationship, we dove in too fast. We weren't ready. We weren't ready. We were fresh out of relationships and dove in head first, and we weren't ready.
Summertime. What do I want to call this? Madness or sadness or what would be a good?
We don't want to be sad.
Summertime. So we're just gonna say summertime in the calf. Summertime in the calf episode. We got Tosha in here. Good Lord, to all the men with long hair, just don't do it. Just don't do it. And if you under 5'9", put some heel. No, wear some boots, cowboy boots. She won't know the difference.
Oh, I want a country boy. Yes.
Just wear boots. But we got Tosha in the calf.
Dance too. I need them to be able to dance because I'm a dancer.
Well, I mean, you just eliminated probably some of the best dancers with the long hair and the 5'9". Because most tall dudes, they don't get.
Hey, just tell me I'm gonna be.
And then you eliminated Mexican too.
With my residents in the nursing home, I'm gonna end up being alone like them. Sad.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna find a woman who's gonna love you just as much as you love her with your masculinity. So it's all good. Now, Tosh, as a mother of how many? We got 3 boys and then
2 girls.
2 girls. The oldest is
22.
The second oldest
22.
Third oldest
21.
Fourth oldest
19.
And the baby
17.
How is that being a mother of that trying to get on the dating scene because your baby's about to be out the house or already out the house? So how's that when you go meet a guy and you let him know I got 5 babies?
It's never been a deal breaker. It hasn't been. Yeah, it's never been an issue. My kids are grown. 4 of them are gone. They're off in college. And then one's still at home. So he's between my house and his dad's house. Dating's not an issue. You can't meet my kids. I've done that and that was a flop. So I'm like, no, you can't meet my kids now.
So how long do you, if let's say if you are talking to somebody, how long do they get a chance to meet the kids?
When I know you're for real. When I know you're serious. My kids met 2 people that I dated and it was a flop. So my boys look at me and they're like, do you really know what you're doing, Mom? Like, we should probably pick your men because you can't pick them right. So now I'm like, nope, you'll never meet my kids until I know you're for real, for real. You'll know about them. I'll tell you all about them, but you'll never meet them.
Yeah, it's a young lady I'm talking about now. She talk about her boys constantly. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You have 2 of them. But really, that's not a deal breaker. But she just keep talking about them. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
And so now, as a mother of 3 boys, how was that?
My boys were easier than my girls. My girls they're hard. Just because they're girls and I'm more protective of my girls than I am my boys because my girls, it's like you do something, I don't know. It's like, I'm just hard on my girls. I really am. I'm hard on my girls. My youngest daughter, my twin, and her and I battle like crazy until one point she'll realize I'm not her enemy. I'm her friend. Well, I'm not her friend. I'm her mother first. But and that's what I always tell them, you're not my best friend. You'll never be my best friend. I'm your mother. Like, I can't call you my best friend, but I will be close to you.
Pop quiz, Tasha. Which one you think will bring you a grandbaby first?
My daughter's having a baby. My oldest daughter. She's due in September. Yeah, I'm gonna be an aunt.
No,
My name is gonna be Anthea.
No, you'll be grandmother Tosh or Mama Tosh.
Aunt. You can't take that from me either. I need somebody to ride on my fucking team with this. I am going to cuss. Am I allowed to cuss? We tried to be PG, but that didn't work. So we've been X-rated ever since Quita told people about her. And I'm gonna bleep this part out. Her OnlyFans. So but she's not doing that anymore, right?
Not anymore. But we still kept the X-rated part.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not on your bandwagon with this.
What?
I'm not on your bandwagon with this. All right, you're
gonna be an aunt.
Oh, you're gonna be a grandmother. You You're just a young grandma. You're a young grandma. Just deal with it.
At the baby shower, I'm gonna get a shirt that says Aunt Thea, because I'm not gonna be a grandma. That baby.
I'm gonna be. I don't know when the baby shower is, but I'm gonna be there with another shirt saying, "This heifer line. She's the grandmother." And everywhere you go, I'm gonna be standing right next to you. She'll be like, "I'm the aunt."
Baby shower is July 8th.
Where? Don't tell me where, because we don't want to put it out there. But I'll be there. But I'm gonna have another shirt that says, "This heifer line. She's the grandmother."
I'm in Texas.
My shirt gonna be saying, "This heifer line. She's the grandmother." It's gonna be pointing at you.
So can we do another podcast and your shirt goes like this?
Yeah, we can do another one. But I want to do it after the baby here, so I can change the name to Grandma Tosha.
No.
Or Mima Tosha, or what's another? No, you Mexican. What's a good Mexican word?
Abuela.
That's grandma in Spanish.
Abuela. It's abuela.
Abuela Tosha.
What?
Abuela Tosha.
No.
What is
that?
That
sounds so horrible. That's gross. Like, no, I'm gonna be Thea. Thea Tosha Ray.
What is Thea?
Thea's aunt.
That's a lie. So we're going with Wella.
But it sounded good because you was really feeling it for a moment.
It sounds real good, but it's a lie. I can't lie. I'm not lying on the baby. You the grandma. Wella.
Grandma, but I'm gonna be the Thea.
What is Mama?
Her grandkids call her sister. So
this is a lying ass family. I just want to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Like,
so
what is mama in Spanish?
Mama.
In Spanish?
Mama.
That's grandma. That's mama. So we'll do Mama Tosh.
So that's what we called my great grandmother, was Mama. And then we called my grandma.
No, we just stick with grandma.
On my biological dad's side, we called her Nana.
You don't like Nana?
I don't want to be a Nana, a Nana, a Mimi, a Nini. I don't want to be a Gigi either. I damn sure don't want to be a Titi. Titi was going to be my stripper name whenever I went to college, but I didn't strip, so I lost that.
Well, this would be a good time to do it, Gigi. At least you get to keep your clothes on. And by the way, you can take your baby out and about. I'm like, I'm just a Gigi. No, I'm not grandma. I'm Gigi. They might know that. They might think Gigi your real name.
Look, I'm gonna buy her an outfit that says niece, and then it's gonna say I'm the niece, and I'm gonna have a T-shirt that says I'm the Thea. You
do know we recording, right? So when the baby get older, I'm gonna make sure she see this.
That's fine. You definitely do that. You show Rain that her Thea said she was gonna be a Thea. I'm a spoiler like a grandma, but I'm gonna be a Thea. Y'all can't take that from me. Nope. I'm standing by it.
Why do you not want to be a grandma?
Because I'm not old enough to be a grandma.
But it's part of life. Look, this could be a beautiful thing. You have your daughter with your grandma. Your mother's still alive.
Yes.
And then is her mother still alive?
No, her mother passed away.
Okay, so there's great grandma, then there's grandma, and then there's mama, and then it's her. And when y'all get older, because 18 years from now, you'll be close, you'll be rocking out by then. You still should be good. Your hips should be in place. It'll be a great, beautiful picture. And she'll be like, this is my mama, Mama Gigi. Your mama will be here. She might not know what's going on, but she'll be here.
No, my mama won't be. If my mama makes it another 18 years, God is great. I mean, God's good all the time.
Thank you. Don't tell me what my God can't do. This picture gonna happen. This picture gonna happen, lady. Don't
but
try
I
me.
am
All
gonna have my 4 generations. I'll probably have that in like maybe December at Christmas time.
Yeah, because your son, he going off to college, or he's already in college.
Yeah. Well, so my oldest son's in college in New Mexico. My daughter's in Oklahoma. My youngest daughter is at Prairie View. You'll
probably have another grandbaby. Not with her, with your son in New Mexico.
Huh?
You might have 5 grandbabies before
my son is dating New Mexico because he says the girls are ugly, and my son's very handsome, so he's not dating, so I don't have to worry about him. Now, when he moves to Dallas, it's a different story.
Yeah, you might have 5 grandbabies before 2024.
Don't you speak that on me.
That'll be beautiful for you.
What? No.
That'll be beautiful for you.
No, I will be the worst grandma ever. You do realize this, right?
You would be the best grandma ever, because now you can teach the babies a little bit more about life. And also, you can now lower your candidate of men, because you're like, look, I got babies, but I also am a grandmother. Now, if you're not ready to be a grandfather, don't get with me. And that narrowed the list down. So now you have a better candidate of men. Do you see how this thing working out? It's the circle of life. It's the circle of life.
No, not happening. No. I don't know why I did that. It just, I saw that.
This is because you with it. You didn't know what to do. Your mind's saying one thing, but your heart is saying it's the circle of life.
Listen, I'm gonna be an aunt, and I don't want 5 grandkids in the next year. No.
Well, I ain't wishing on you, but the way things looking.
No, I think I'm good. My middle son's about to get a vasectomy, so I'm good there. Well, he's gonna try, because he doesn't want kids. So he's gonna try when he turns 21 to see if they'll cut his shit off. We'll see. I support it. And then my youngest son, he probably would be next. It's going to be a race between my youngest daughter and my youngest son.
Mm-hmm. Turn the music down in the background.
Okay, hold on.
I don't want to get flagged for playing these people music.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
So, well, Tosh, what are your expectations for this summer?
Honestly, I just work. That's all I do. I work. Got my computers up because I work. I work all the time. I'm the lowest paid employee of my company. I get paid probably $2.30 an hour because I work every day, all day. But I don't have any plans. I was gonna go to Washington, D.C. this upcoming week, but not gonna be able to go there. Seattle's my next plan for September. I want to go to Seattle, and I want to travel.
Yeah, you might well just come to Houston then with us.
I would love to come to Houston, but due to unseen circumstances and situations, I don't know that that'd be a good idea.
I would say something, but I ain't trying to get yelled at in Houston.
I hope we got to keep it on the.
Yeah, I would say come, but I ain't trying to get yelled at because hey, it is what it is.
Hey, but I will say this: I don't have any more surprises up my sleeve. I couldn't come here.
You couldn't come when?
I couldn't come up with a surprise this year.
Oh, okay, because that was a good one.
Yeah. The first year was good too, but I can't top it. So I'm like, I'm stuck. So
You got time. You can think of something.
No, I've thought about it for the last 5 months, trying to figure out a way, something, and I feel like it's going to be repetitive, so I don't want to do it again and repeat. So I'm going to wait a little bit, maybe a couple years, and then I'll throw a surprise out there. But this year I'm going to lay low.
We got Tasha here. Summertime in the calf, man. We talking about a lot. I want to get back to this femininity or feminality, however you say the word. I don't know.
Femininity?
Whatever, however they say it. Let me ask this question, because are females dropping the ball when it comes to their femininity or femininity, whatever, however they say the word?
I don't know that we're dropping the ball. I just feel like we have to be more dominating and to protect ourselves, because we don't have a lot of Floridas out there. Let me just say that.
There you go. Say that.
So we have to stand strong, and it sucks, but it is what it is.
I hate the fact that, well, it's not that I'm gonna take that back. I think it's just the times we in where men have dropped the ball. But I still gotta give us a shot to be the man, though.
Facts. Absolutely correct. And me personally, if you could, as a man, do the little things, then my biggest thing is I have to feel protected and I have to feel safe in order for me to be submissive. And I haven't had that in a really, really long time.
So could you see that in somebody, or excuse me from that, or it just have to be out blatant, like it has to be broad as day. Hey, look, this guy can protect me. I ain't even got to question it. Or is it something where you just, it's just like one of the things, like, I know for a fact I'm good.
No, I haven't seen that in
like
anybody.
what would it
potential?
I know you keep saying the small things, and you keep saying that, the small thing. But what it really is going to take for Tasha to be like, I'm going to be his backbone.
I will be his backbone. That's not a problem. I can give you everything I have. I can support you, be your biggest fan. I can be the biggest fan. I can do everything that I'm supposed to do, but 9 times out of 10, that man ain't ready for the type of woman that I am, because that man has healing that he needs to do within himself.
Is there healing inside of you that you need to deal with?
Everybody has some healing they need to deal with. But I feel like my luck has ran dry because I've picked the same type of person that's mentally damaged, if that makes sense. Let me tell you, I'll find this post that my assistant sent me the other day. And it says, pay attention to the lessons life shows you. Sometimes you'll be presented with the same thing in a different package to see if you've learned anything. My problem is I get the same package, just in a different form. And that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in.
That's a good one.
But how do I change?
That's up to you.
I didn't pick them. They picked me. I don't go for people come for me.
Taj. You didn't pick them, they pick you, but that means you have to give them the time of day.
Facts. But
Nah, ain't no but. Once you say fact, you can say, look.
And talk is cheap these days, but my dumb ass is like, oh, the conversation.
Well, and that's where you have to translate it from conversation to action.
Okay,
so I can talk good game to get what I want from a woman, but them action it's gonna show up sooner or later. Now you gonna know for sure if I'm trying to talk to you or I'm just here for a good time.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So one guy that I dated was all talk and no action. Okay, so I gave him 90% of me, 90%. And then the second guy does not talk the talk, but he walked the walk. So my dumb ass was like, oh, well, his actions are better than his words. So let me give him 90% of me. And at the end of the day, it's like, I probably shouldn't have stayed as long as I did. So sometimes you can walk the walk and not talk the talk.
I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm more talking because I was not a talker. I was action. I want to say these last 4 years plus the podcast, I've learned now to be more communicated with women, to open up more, to talk more. Because it was a point where this one girl, she told me, I didn't even know you liked me because you never smiled at me. And I didn't. I was always trying to be, hard and all this and that. I didn't want to break down who I was because at the end of the day, I'm none of that guy. I'm the most goofiest person you ever gonna meet. But sometimes you just put up defense because some girls just don't rock with goofiness. But then there are some girls who love me for who I am. And so I'm at the point now where I'm just more communicative and I let girls know front, hey, listen, I'm trying to go see The Little Mermaid. If you trying to go to the club, well, this ain't gonna work out.
I want to go see The Little Mermaid.
That's me. I'm trying to go see The Little Mermaid. I'm going to Marvel's movies. I go see the most goofiest thing. I have a dry sense of humor. Some might not be funny to you. It's hilarious to me. So if you ain't ready for this, let's just stop this now. Because at the end of the day, if you try me, this goofiness can turn into a complete asshole.
But here's what I'm afraid of for you, and this is just me from the outside looking in. I feel like you are one of those good guys that women are like, he's too nice, and we can't, and you get burned because you're the nice guy.
Always. That's why I got this hard thing of where I never go backwards.
And that's sad because, like, me being a woman, I've ruined a nice guy. I'll own it. Like, that man is a fucking butthole now, but it's my fault. But he was a nice guy, and women tend to push the nice guys away. And then months later, they're like, oh shit, that's probably what I needed. Well, it's too late now because he's not the same person.
I tell people all the time, if me and you talk and it didn't work out, I don't care if it's my fault or your fault. Wait, no, excuse me. I take that back. If it's my fault, I'll give you a second. I'll spin the block. But if it was your fault, man, we gonna do two things. I wouldn't. Oh shoot, we could go out and we could have fun together.
See, but here's the thing too: is like if I wasn't good enough the first go around, what you need?
And that's my mindset. It's my mindset because I haven't changed. I'm still me. So what made you think that? Oh, no to that, but yes to that. But when that didn't work out, come back to me. Nah, baby. Nah. That's what.
See,
that's what.
I'm gonna be a whole asshole if you come back. Like,
right. I ain't gonna be a complete asshole,
like,
but
dog you out at this point.
I wouldn't even do that. Just little stuff like you'd be like, well, I don't like that. Well, hey, listen, if you're ready to leave, you can leave.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna dog you out. I'm gonna treat you bad. I'm gonna give you everything you gave me the first go around that I was like,
I'm gonna be good because I still want booty. But after that, but once I get that, I mean, if you ready to go, hey, thank you. It was good.
So you can't have pillow talk?
Huh?
She can't have pillow talk?
She can.
Pillow talk is what catches feelings.
Hey, who said I got feelings? We can do all that. Come to the family barbecue. I come to your company picnic, all that stuff. But we know, if I see something else, hey, you not even in the top 5.
Okay, so that's not okay for me. Like, here's my thing is if it's going to be straight fun, then you come, do what we got to do and go home. Don't lay in my bed. Don't try to talk to me. Don't text
I'm
me.
with that.
Don't text me
I'm
tonight.
with that.
Like, you just text me and be like, hey, 5:30 good for you? Yeah, 5:30.
I'm with that. But if you call me and text me and say, hey, my people having a barbecue, you want to come to? Of course, it's free food.
Yeah, no. Don't hang out with me. Don't take me to meet your mama. Don't take me to meet your family.
I ain't even, no. You ain't coming nowhere near my family.
But you have those people that do that. They're like, hey, you know what? I like you, but I don't want to be with you. But hey, you want to kick it with my folks? Like, let's go hang out. Let's take trips.
That's not me.
What the fuck is going on? That's
not
misleading.
me. That's not me. I'm not misleading you. I'm coming to your stuff. When the last time I invited you to my stuff?
So
the most thing I ever done with a girl was invite her to the Jaguar game.
That was nice. I've never been to. Yes, I have. I can't say that. I went because my brother, he was a cheerleader, and yeah. So, question: how many women have met your mom?
2.
How many women have met your mom?
2.
Oh, 2. Sorry, I thought you said who. 2.
2.
And what made them so special?
One was my prom date, and then the other one I was serious about.
Okay.
2.
And nobody.
I would never just bring I would never bring a random girl just to be bringing around. I had one slip up, but that night it was just terrible. Like, it was terrible.
So because you're a guy, I'm going to ask you this question. You might not know the answer because you're not that type of guy, but men will take you to meet their mama early on. And meeting mama is a serious thing, but like, why do men do that?
I would never do that unless you meet my mom, just know it's nobody else. It's not even a game.
See, and my boys are like that. They're like, nope, you can't meet my mom. Nope, no. You can't meet my mom. Nope. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? Nope, she's not serious. Nope, she's just a good time. And I'm like, oh, I didn't raise you to have good times. Like, don't be that guy.
Yeah, it's not even about them raising them and being that guy. It's just all men have fun.
Well, and they're having fun because they got their hearts broke. So now they're like, women suck. So I'm like,
I ain't gonna say women suck, but if once you go through that, it's just like, why do that when this might happen? Now I'm gonna just say that because all men have found that one that's like, you know what, she's worth it, and let me stop doing this and that. I just haven't found that one yet. And your boys haven't either. Maybe they will, but it's every man that I've talked to who's not still cheating on their wife as they married, but who are happy and I see that successful in their life and a lot of stuff, it's all because of her. Like, that's a fact. Any man you see doing great, if they don't say it's because of their wife, trust me, they lying.
Facts. Women can double everything. But my next question is, when does a man know that she's the one?
That's the answer you cannot answer. Only he can.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Like, when do you know?
You know. I know. Trust me. I know when she pop up. Trust me. It won't be hard because everything that you wanted and everything you see, I can give you a generic answer, but it is true. It's just the way you feel. When you wake up and you're thinking about it, all that. Like, if she call you, everybody else, hey, no, let me call you back. I got to call her. Even if your own mama call you, like, she'll be all right. Let me see what she wants. It's one of those type of things. Like, if you just thinking about her. Like me, every girl I've talked to, I have felt the same way. It's just up to them to make me to go to the next level.
But what if you have a woman who can take you to the next level, who is willing to support you in all of your dreams and all of this good stuff? Like, I don't know how to ask this question. Like,
she won't, trust me, she will not be, damn, what's the word I'm looking for? She will be, dang, it was on the tip of my tongue. It would be under, it would be, dang, what's the word I'm looking for? It would be unrefusable for me to deny her.
Well, and let me say this, in a past experience, like I dated this guy and I motivated him, inspired him, helped him even, and he now has his own business and he's doing great. He's successful. And I ran into him not too long ago and he was like, you know, I owe it all to you. It's because of you. And I'm like, huh? And he was like, it's because of you. You inspired me. You motivated me. You gave me that push to be who I am, and I owe it all to you. And he was like, I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. But it's like in that moment, like if I was really that woman for you.
Because I can tell you exactly what happened. He thought it was, he saw you gave him the push, but something came around, maybe with a little dress, maybe more hoish. And he got her and then realized when it was time to get back to the money, she wasn't about that life.
And that's true.
Listen, it always happened. It always, because I'm one of my mentors, him and his wife, they got a divorce, but it was the opposite. He wanted to do a little bit more and she was complacent where it was at because it was making good money. Now that he let her go, this man is almost making close to about $800,000 a year.
See, and that's my biggest fear is I don't want to get complacent. Like, I do not want to be in that stage in my life. I was there once and it sucked. And my next has to want to live. I want to do things. I want to grow. I want to build an empire. Like, I want to take trips. I want to see the freaking world, but I want to work hard and I want to play harder.
Well, whoever this guy is, I promise you, he's gonna have to be ready.
Be ready? Why you say?
Because you first of all, I know you. Second of all, once again, 5 kids that's been in her life for how many years, and here you come thinking that she's just gonna drop that for you. Then on top of that, one of them about to make her a GiGi.
I am gonna be an ass.
So now you got the mother and the GiGi, and you think she finna drop all that for you. You gotta realize, like, you just literally a new straw in the cabinet. So if you're not willing to deal with that and work with, if he's not willing to work with you, Tosh, he ain't gonna last. And it's probably for the best.
Facts.
So that I do know. That's why with the young lady I'm talking to now, I already know her 2 boys is the most important thing to her. So I gotta find my way into that, not knowing that, taking it back, that it's no way that I'm gonna be number 1 because of them 2 boys. And I'm cool with that. But I just don't want to be at the end of the day, I don't want to be pushed to the back burn all the time because of your 2 boys.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me give you a scenario and you tell me yes or no. So you're dating this girl and let's just say your friend lives in Mississippi. No, we'll say New Mexico because that's a little farther.
Yeah, we're gonna do first of all, we're gonna delete that Mississippi part.
No, I was saying Mississippi because I was trying to think like state range because
Tosh,
I'm trying to
stop saying that word. We're gonna delete. I'm gonna delete that part. I'm gonna delete when I said it and you said it. Give me another state, Tosh. Give me another state.
New Mexico.
Okay, New Mexico, and what other state?
Florida. You're Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
So you decide, hey, I want you to come up to Florida and I want to spend some time with you. So y'all book a trip. And she calls you and she's like, hey, I'm going to have to cut it a day short because my son has something going on. Are you going to tell her to cancel the whole trip, or are you going to find some understanding because her son has something going on?
It depends on where we at. This is the beginning stages?
Beginning.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Just give me my day.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Just give me my day. Don't cancel the whole trip. Just give me my day. Come
Yeah,
in,
like,
we
be
do what we do.
thankful. 2 days is better than no days, right?
Just
2.5 days is better than no.
give me my day. Just give me my day and
Okay.
go back. Give me my day. That's all I ask. Now we in a past that with that. Hey, you knew about this trip before your son thing. Why all of a sudden not?
So shit happens.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's
So,
what's
like,
up.
for instance, my kid had football. And I didn't know about it till last minute because my kid doesn't tell us anything until it's freaking last minute. And he's like, oh, hey, by the way, I have 7-on-7. Oh, okay. So when is it? And he's like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, well, I got a trip planned. I had a trip planned. So I was like, okay, I'll make it back Saturday so I can be a part of Saturday and Sunday. But I already booked this trip, paid for the flight. And homeboy was like, nope, don't come. Nope. If I can't have all of you, then don't come. And I was like, oh, checkmate. You're right. Yep. Thank you.
All right, Tosh. Summertime in the calf with us. We're going to our calf podcast questions. We got some new ones, some old ones, but we still got some new ones. So first question let me go through the process. Some going to be either or, some going to be fill in the blank. And if you try to play us, we'll be on this bitch all night until I get an answer. So,
okay.
Tosh, first question, love or money?
Love.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Financial.
T-shirt and this one is you can pick 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3, but you can't pick all 3. T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all?
Nothing at all. T-shirt and panties second.
Tosh, which one would you rather have? Happiness in your marriage or financial wealth in your marriage?
Happiness.
Tosh, if your pH balance is off, do you let them go down?
No.
Tosh, what is the most romantic kiss that you ever got?
Oh. He said, don't call me babe. I said, babe. And he sucked my face. And it was the most passionate, romantic kiss I have had in a very long time.
Tosh, what is on your bedroom bucket list?
My what?
Bedroom bucket list.
Oh, I don't know, because if I want to do it, I do it.
Okay. Tosh, what is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure? Oh, I don't know.
It got to be something where you're like, I ain't doing this, I'm doing this, or I'm watching this, or I'm cooking this, or I'm making this. It got to be something.
My guilty pleasure is...
You want me to give you a clue, a hint?
Yeah, give an example.
My guilty pleasure is watching massage videos. I can watch massage videos all day, anytime, any place, anywhere. I love going on YouTube and typing in massage video, ASMR videos. Love them.
I can't tell you my guilty pleasure.
You nasty little dog. You nasty Gigi. You are a nasty grandma. All right, Tosh. 3 more questions. What is something you wish to accomplish before 2024?
2024, I want to own my own home in a different city.
The second question, Tosh, what is the best advice your parents ever gave you?
Never let a man tell you he doesn't want you twice.
Tosh, if you can ask God one question, what would it be?
Why do you have too much faith in me?
And the last question, Tosh, is a Cap podcast question. We've been asking everybody since season 1.
You don't want my answer.
Who have the better pancakes, Tosh? Cracker Barrel or Whataburger?
Cracker Barrel.
And that's why you are a GiGi.
Whataburger does not compare to Cracker Barrel.
Grandma, it is okay.
Have you even tried them?
Yes, both.
When?
I've gone to Cracker Barrel. I've eaten at Whataburger. I do both.
But hold on, is the cook at Cracker Barrel really good though? Because that plays a huge part in it as well.
I don't know. I
Because
like Whataburger.
When I lived in Oklahoma, the pancakes in Oklahoma were badass. And then I come to Texas and the pancakes in Texas, I'm like, oh shit, y'all have nothing compared to Oklahoma pancakes. So I need you to go to Oklahoma. Can we do a birthday bash in Oklahoma?
If you're gonna sponsor it, yeah. GiGi.
I'll take you out to eat a couple times when you come. Because you have to remember, I still have to get there too.
I fly to you. We'll ride together.
Listen, I will provide the room and board and the food.
Say less. I'm gonna fly to you. We're gonna go together. No, I'm gonna fly to you. We're gonna drive there together, so we can have this good old conversation on the road.
My airport is way expensive. You'd have to fly to Oklahoma. I'll pick you up from the Oklahoma City airport. I can do that, and I'll drive you to wherever our little destination will be. I can do that, but no, it's not. It's expensive.
Right. It's Tosh, what advice do you have for anybody during the summertime? This is your chance to share.
YOLO. You only live once. Go big or go home.
Tosh, give people your Instagram if you want them to follow you. If not, we'll just keep with GiGi Tosh.
My IG is Everyone Loves Ray, and it's LUVZRAE. And that's my Snapchat too. And my TikTok. No, my TikTok is t.ray.b. And that's all I have. So
Tosh, thank you for coming in the Cap for our summertime Cap edition. Appreciate you. Hope this was helpful for you. This won't be probably posted until July because we still got a couple more stuff coming out.
You're gonna post it in July. Can I get to see your clips before you post them?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. These clips will probably start rolling probably by the end of June.
But you're gonna show me first so I can approve or deny.
Nah.
Why?
That now I will go in this video and edit some stuff, especially like that, that word you said about that state. That's gonna get edited. Nah, with the calf, once you come in the calf, we got all rights.
All rights. Okay. I respect it. Can I get to come back? But I want to come back. I want Maquita's here. I want to be on Maquita.
I will make that happen. I will let Quita know.
Okay.
Cal Podcast, man. Summertime in the Cal. We got Tasha in here for the first episode. We got 4 more of the summertime editions until we get to season 6. But we just giving y'all some a little taste to keep y'all on the edge. Hope shout out to all the hot girls and the thought girls and all the women with the good knees and all the fellas, hoochie daddy shorts, get them right, get them ready. But summertime in the calf, it's just me holding it down for TJ, Quita, and Perk. Like I always say, we're gonna get better and do better, and y'all have a good night.
G14 classified. That's good.
Headline, Starlight.
Long live DJ Star.